guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you what I'm doing for my kids for summer learning and how I'm getting my littlest one ready for kindergarten. So we don't put a ton of pressure on summer learning. I really think summer is time to learn through play and explore and have fun and critical thinking and all of those types of things. But because my kids do attend a traditional public school, I did want to make sure that they weren't losing skills that they had gained in the year prior, and I wanted just for them to be ready for the grade they're entering into come fall. That's especially true for my kindergartner. I have two boys. One is going into kindergarten and one is going into third grade. I wanted to make sure that I purchased some things so that we could sit down and do some dedicated time together, doing some seat work and just helping them to make sure that they were ready for the upcoming school year. So I work a couple of days a week, as you guys may know, like 1 to 2 days a week. And on the days that I work, I probably won't do this with them. And so I would say that my plan is for us to spend like 30 to 45 minutes 3 times a week on summer learning. I'm gonna do a Bible study, kind of memory verse activities, math, reading, and then we're going to learn about U.S. history and geography because my kids are super into that. So I want to share like what I have bought, some of the activities I have planned for like the first half of the summer, which this isn't a lot, guys. I spent maybe one afternoon kind of perusing Pinterest, picking out some things I like, and then one day I went to Dollar Tree and purchased most of the stuff I'm going to use. I kept it pretty simple, but I definitely wanted to share it with you guys if you are looking for something to do with your kids in the summer. So the first thing I'm planning on doing is doing some Bible with them. And so we are going to, instead of doing like a story every day, we're going to do a memory verse for the week. So I'm going to read the story that the verse is in, whether it be, Corinthians or Psalms, and then we're going to memorize one of the verses. And I really like this day-to-day kids Bible. My son got this for his baptism, and it has been really wonderful. I like that it has more meat than a children's story Bible, but yet it's really easy to understand. So we're going to spend maybe 10 minutes in this. My kids absolutely love doing memory verses. We have done this in the past, and they have done it at church, and we're always practicing them in the car or just as we go about our day. And so we are going to do some memory verse work from the Bible. And then I hit up the Dollar Tree, which is so amazing if you want some learning resources. They have like a whole teacher section, and they have manipulatives and great teacher resources. And so I got these really cool workbooks, and they're called Breakfast Bites for Your Brain. And so I thought these were so neat. This one is going to be for my third grader. It says grade 2. I couldn't find a grade 3 one, but I looked through it and I thought that it would be a great refresher for him. It has different like capitalization, rhyming, stories that you have to read and answer questions, math problems. And the idea is that you do just one page each day and you put the date up there, and it really is a nice refresher. I thought this was such a cool workbook for $1. I mean, it has different writing prompts and things in it. These are so cool. I also got one for my little guy entering kindergarten, and his are the same thing. He actually did half of the first page. I kind of like took it off of him and was like, no, I need that first. So he did put it on there and like circle the day and start to fill it out. As you can see, it covers math and reading, spelling. So these were really cute books for $1. It shows on the back, I think they only have them to grade 2. So if your kids are in that early primary stage, pick up some of these for them from Dollar Tree. And then I got an awesome science workbook for my older son. I think both boys are going to absolutely love this. I wasn't planning on doing like any science experiments, but I saw this workbook, like science projects, and it was so neat. It has a whole bunch of stuff that you can do with super simple things that you already found in your home, and you fill out the little predictions and things like that. And this said it's grade 2 to 3, and I did buy this at the Dollar Tree as well. Then for my older son, I got him some division flashcards at Dollar Tree. He is really, really good with his multiplication tables, and so I want to really start on division with him. He is really interested in math, and so addition, subtraction, multiplication came super easy. Division has been a tiny bit harder, and I know they spend a lot of time in our district in 3rd grade on division, and so we're going to start doing division. I also have some manipulatives like buttons and beads that he can use to kind of help him through this, but I thought the flashcards were kind of a nice way to have just some problems for him to practice. So then for my kindergartner, you know, in kindergarten, they send home this whole sheet of paper about things that, you know, you need to have your child ready for. And it's things like write their name and recognize letters. And all of those things are great. But I know from having a background in early childhood education and from having friends that are teachers that really they want them coming in like prepared to read, if not already reading. And so because of that, I want to focus a lot on phonics. Now, my younger guy doesn't really, I mean, the workbooks are great. They have some phonics in them, but I thought I would do some more hands-on type of things. This is something I did with my older son, and I actually made it when he was little. It is just a cookie sheet from Dollar Tree, a Sharpie marker, and then I got some of these wooden letters from Amazon, and I will link those below. But I would just say kite, what does kite start with? And he has to find the wooden letter and match it up. Or what does rabbit start with? Find the letter and match it up. And so that's a good way to work on beginning sound phonics or letter recognition if your child isn't quite ready for beginning sound phonics. So I'm not sure where I got this idea, probably Pinterest, but this has been so fun and super sturdy. It's great for the car. We have used this over and over. And then another thing that I did is my boys stopped playing with these Mega Blocks like probably when they were 2 or 3. And I had tons of them. I mean, this is 1 bucket, but I have probably 3 more buckets of these Mega Blocks. So what I did was I went to Dollar Tree and I got some stick-on letters. And and this helped them learn what letters were in their name, and it was a block that they could set out when they were learning to write it. But then I took some of the individual letters and I put them on these single blocks so that they could start to build words. So they would take one like this and they would build F and then I and then G. Do I have it on there right? Yeah. They could start to build words. And then, you know, you could do an ending sound like AD and do bad, mad, sad. And this is so helpful. I have a ton of these little blocks. You can get them at like garage sales, or I actually think Dollar Tree sells some of them, like little bundles of them. So look there, that is great for early phonics and word building, and it's super fun. Like my son's gonna love doing this. So I actually did that with my older son, and now my younger guy is gonna do it as well. I also have a lot of hands-on activities planned. We're gonna do some like sight word games outside with water balloons and some of this spray chalk that I got at Target. We're gonna also do sidewalk chalk math and sidewalk chalk word recognition. And I'm going to try and vlog during those days, even though, you know me, I'm not so good at keeping my vlogging promises, so we'll just have to see when the day comes. But there are so many great ideas out there, guys. We are also going to be working on tying shoes. We can do snaps, we can do zippers, but my kindergartner needs to learn to tie his shoe. That's something that is definitely part of kindergarten readiness. And so let me know down below if you have a child going into kindergarten, what you're doing to get them ready. And I appreciate all you guys watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.